Well, this is what we call a full house. I'm Michael Ritter. I'm the board chair of the Perlman music program, Suncoast, and it's truly a pleasure to welcome you to our 14th winter residency of the PMP Suncoast program. This is also the 10th year, and I know I've seen some of you all those 10 years, where we've been here on the campus of our generous host, the University of South Florida, Sarasota Manatee. You know, for those of you who have been with us so far during the winter residency or have been with us before, you know how thrilled we are to welcome some of the most outstanding young musicians from all over the world under the direction of Itzhak and Toby Perlman and the very talented faculty who joins us from Juilliard and other places. Let's give them a round of applause. And after tonight, for those of you who want more, you know our celebration concert is this coming Thursday at the Sarasota Opera House, and there's still tickets available. It's at 5:30. We have tickets you can get at intermission or after the show here, or you can go online. The instructions are in your program book. You know, we call that a celebration concert, and I would have to say that as the board chair, we have a lot to celebrate. We already acknowledged some great hosts, but it's really a thrill tonight to have you enjoy with us the 4th year we're doing our Superstrings program. And this program would not be made available to us without some very special sponsors, including the Community Foundation of Sarasota County, the state of Florida, you don't have to cheer for them, and the Women's Exchange, among others. So before I go on, I'd like to introduce one of my good friends, Marlo Turner, who's here from the Community Foundation, to just say a few words. Marlo?
Thank you, Michael. On behalf of the Community Foundation, we are very pleased to be part of this program. If you didn't know, in 2016, Mr. Perlman was awarded the Genesis Award. Along with this came a $1 million cash prize. Wow, right? So instead of keeping this prize, he chose to give it away. He gave it to organizations that supported music, of course, and people with disabilities. When he was interviewed about this, why did he do this and about this prize, he said the most important thing to him personally is the ability to give. So for more than 35 years, the Community Foundation has been helping our donors be the one to give to the communities and the causes they care about. We're so honored to partner with the Perlman Music Program, Michael, and we're so honored to be with Mr. Perlman. We hope you enjoy this evening.
Thank you, Marlo. So who are these Superstrings outstanding young musicians? We have 54 young musicians from all over the state of Florida, ages 8 to 17. They auditioned for us, and under the tutelage of 4 outstanding instructors, Ann Alton, Ken Bauermeister, Claudia Birdsall, and Cynthia Wiley, they have excelled and they're ready to perform for you tonight. And Cynthia and Claudia are here tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. So I'm always thrilled to say this, that when you hear this group perform tonight, upwards of 90 students, 90 young musicians on the stage, I just want to point out that the Superstrings group has actually performed together only once. And the group together with the Perlman Music Program Orchestra has performed never. Tonight is their first time performing together, and I want you to think about that when you listen to the music. We talk about the Perlman Music Program Suncoast Education Initiative, where we bring alumni into our schools to inspire young musicians to continue with their play, and now you're going to see the product of that. So just a couple quick announcements. If you have a cell phone, turn it off. If you have video equipment, don't turn it on, except for those of you in the back 2 rows. You can take as many pictures and movies as you'd like. On behalf of the board, the staff, and all the volunteers of the Perlman Music Program Suncoast, I want to wish all of you a happy and healthy new year. And now it's an honor to introduce our Superstrings musicians, the Perlman Music Program Orchestra, and the incomparable Itzhak Perlman.
Okay, so now we've rehearsed this last week every day for 2 hours. So it has to sound perfect. No pressure. Two for nothing. Sing. Sostenuto. Bravo, 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 bravo. Reds, stand up. All the reds, stand up. Reds, stand up. Now everybody. Okay, so I'd like to do this one more time, and I'd like to talk about the tempos. A very famous conductor once says there's no such thing as the wrong tempo or the right tempo. It's a tempo that works. So I thought this tempo kind of worked okay, but now what would happen if we do a different tempo? Let's see if it can change the feel of it. I'm not going to tell you the tempo. I'm just going to let you guess. Because usually when it's set so much slower, then everybody says, oh, so slow. And much faster, oh, so fast. So I'm not going to tell you anything. And then we'll see if you can follow me. Now, before we start, just out of curiosity, was this a slower tempo or a faster tempo that you practiced it? Anybody? About the same? Oh, God, it took away my joke. Never mind, okay. All right, so let's try it again. But follow me, don't anticipate. light. And 1, 2, 3. Hey, pop, 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 pop. Sing it. Jazz. Nothing. Again. Now everybody vibrate. Good. Now sing it. Now pianissimo. Good. Again, pianissimo. Very singy. Sustain. Watch. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yeah. Now, did you think it was a different tempo, or was it the same tempo? You thought it was the same? Who thought it was slower? Who thought it was faster? Who thought it was the same? Well, it was a faster feeling. Sometimes it doesn't have to be really fast. It can be a little bit more bouncy, which is a code word for a little faster. Another code word for going faster is called let it flow, flowing. The flowing is meaningless. It means I want it faster, but flowing is a little more romantic, it has to flow, So anyway. Okay, anyway, you sound terrific. Very, very good. Don't you think? It sounds great? So I always do that, but I'd like to just a little information of ages. Who is the youngest here? How old are you? 8? Oh, great. And so how many 8s do we have? Just one 8? Okay, 1 8. How about 9? Any 9s? 1 9. 1 8, 1 9. 10? 10, getting there. 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 25, 15, any 15? 16, 17, 18, 18? Where's 18? 118, 19? How old are you? 15, I didn't see you go up, but did you go up? Shows you how much attention I'm paying. Okay, well that's a real, mixture, it's terrific. Anyway, what are we gonna have some Q&A or anything like that? So why don't we shall we ask, who are we queuing in, and who is questioning and who is answering? I wanna know. What? So I'm answering. So who? So what are we doing? No. Yeah. Okay. Good. Notice notice how confused I am. That's my job here, being confused. So good. We're going home. Oh. Yeah. So any questions? Okay. I didn't hear what you just said. Absolutely. By having a good time. The question says he's not thinking of going in music as a career, but can you still use music outside of career? Absolutely. I mean, you can do anything you want. I mean, for me, the important thing is that for you to be happy with what you want to do. So if you want to do something besides music and you still love music, do both. I mean, do both. You can play chamber music, you can teach. If you want to play, something that's outside of classical, you can do that as well. If you want to play jazz or whatever it is. But definitely, I mean, why not? If you enjoy it, great. How old was I when I started to play? I was 5. I actually wanted to play when I was 3, but it didn't sound very good. So we waited till I was 5. And then, yes?
How long have you been playing?
How long have I been playing? Oh, I'll tell you how long I've been playing. But now this means that I have to figure out the math. So I've been playing for 67 years. Why do I play music? Why not? Why? No. I mean, I love it. That's why I play it. Yes. Presently, I have two. One is my summer violin, or my Florida violin, which is like summer, Florida weather. And then I have a Stradivarius, which is my main violin, which I've been playing for the last, how many years, Mrs. P? 20,
Maybe
30?
25 years.
Yeah, 20, 30, something like, I think 30.
All I remember is we had just bought a house. We didn't have a nickel. And then that fiddle became available and he had to buy it. So we just owed everybody we looked at for quite some time.
Yeah, last year I think we finished paying it off. Yes. What's my favorite? Etude. Oh, that's such a good question. My favorite etude. My favorite etude was an etude for spiccato, bouncing bow, by a guy named Mozart. Does anybody here know about Mozart? Okay, so I'll tell you the story of why was it my favorite etude. Because when I was your age, I hated practicing. Very, very much. Hated it. So my teacher gave me this Mozart etude, and he gave me the fill. I'll play for you what it was at that time. It was just bouncing bow. So it was like this. So it was very, very easy to open. That's a PMP orchestra. This is, there. We pay them to do that. So I love that etude because I didn't have to concentrate. And I used to practice at home where behind me there were kids playing. So I could go like this. And I did that for hours, So that's why I have a nice spiccato. I have nothing else, but the spiccato is pretty good. So that was my favorite etude. All right. Yes?
How can you achieve such a high level of clarity in your playing?
Very well put. How can you achieve such a level of high clarity to my playing? Well, clarity, that means, I suppose practice and, listen. Okay, so, all right, so let's ask here. How many people here practice at least an hour a day? How about people practicing like 2 hours a day? 2 hours a day. No, I'm just asking the red people. 2 hours a day. I'm not going to ask the blue people because they'll get in trouble. So what about anybody who's practicing 3 hours a day? Okay. Well, that's what I used to practice. I used to practice 3 hours a day. Anybody practicing more than 3 hours? 4? No. When I was like, I never practiced. I practiced 4, sometimes when I would go to camp, I would practice 4. You've gone to Meadowmount, right? So, all right, well, when the Meadowmount, I used to practice 5. But then when I came home, it was back to 3. So anyway. Anybody wants to ask Mrs. P any questions? Because she's the one that started this whole program.
They can't see me because
I'm
hiding.
You're hiding? Well, we just did this Mozart, so how can you be hiding?
Not funny.
You see, we work together. You know, we are taking it on the road. Yes, the question, yes. All right, that's for you. When did you start the Perlman music program? And when did
This summer will be our 24th summer. We bought, and it was old. It's an old house. You know the kind of house that eats every penny that you have, and you don't see that it's eating the penny because it's all the kind of infrastructure, like the pipes and the heat and all of that. It is in Long Island, very near where our campus is.
It's called the Sponge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have one. The one I'm playing at the moment is my favorite. You know, otherwise I won't play it. You know, I don't like playing something just because I have to. So so everything that I played, you know, you have to really, sometimes you have to do things, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily your favorite. I mean, all right. So what's the least favorite cello concerto that you have to play? What would you say? Lalo, right. Well, the same thing with the violin. That was my least favorite piece to play. And my teacher had me play it for a year. A year he had me play that stupid piece. And because he wanted to change my bow. So he used that piece to change my bow. So.
Yeah, question. Yeah.
All right, so what inspired you to start the Perlman music program? Because you know Mrs. P is the one that started it. I had nothing to do with it. You know?
When I went to visit our own children, some of whom went to music camps, I would visit that they were happy and the camps were really very good that they went to. But everything I looked at, I would think, gee, if I was running this place, I would do that instead of that, or this instead of that. And my own children inspired me, actually. That's the truth. Okay, the question is, how many children do we have of our own, not our PMP children? We have 5 children. We have 12 grandchildren. One of them is a serious musician. 1 out of 12. Well, the babies, you can't, they're just all geniuses, so you can't tell yet. But of the older, they're almost divided into 2 groups. One is applying to college, and one has just gotten some teeth, and that's the age range. So we'll see. Yes. What's my favorite composer? My favorite Tchaikovsky piece. That's a really good question. Because I think that Tchaikovsky is a kind of underappreciated guy. I think he was quite the genius. My favorite, I have to think about it. What's your favorite Tchaikovsky piece?
It's so pathetic to think about that.
That's code for the Pathétique, the 6th Symphony.
There was a question right here. Yes, you want? Yes. So the question is, how am I able to connect with the instrument? I don't know, the thing is that I suppose, I'm talking about that with my students, about how do you connect with the instrument. It's not only connecting with the instrument, but it's connecting with the music. And so the music, if you love the music, somehow you're not supposed to worry about. Because a lot of people sometimes they say, well, my relationship with the music is my own private kind of thing, and it's none of your business what I think about the music. Well, that's what you have to get over. That you have to say, well, I'm connecting with the music, and I would love everybody to know what I think about the music, what I think about that phrase. And I always say that, you give an example of reading a book. or you read an article of anything, you always read it with a certain amount of inflection and emotion. You know, you're not going to say, one day the weather was stormy and you couldn't go outside. So you're not going to say, one day the weather was stormy, you couldn't go outside. You don't say that. You say, one day the weather was stormy, you couldn't go outside. You know, so that's what you have to do when you hear a certain harmony in the music. You have to let the listener know that you are crazy about that harmony, that you are involved with that harmony, that everything, and after a while, but of course, you have to practice so that you can forget about the playing and concentrate on expression. So that's what, you know, I've been trying to do, but I'm so old, you know, so by now I'm used to it, you know, so. Yeah, you want to.
What were your teachers like?
Who were my teachers? Well, when I started to play the violin, I was in Israel, and I had a teacher who taught me for 8 years, and she was a lady who trained in Russia, and she was a real interesting person. And one of the things that she was nuts about was to make sure that the intonation was perfect. And if she heard one note that was out of tune, you don't want to know what she would do. So and so she was the first, you know, and she was very good for the left hand. She was, you know. Then afterwards, when I came to the States, I was 13. And then I had two teachers. One of them was Ivan Galamian, and then Dorothy DeLay. And those were the two teachers that I had, just actual teachers. So there were 3 teachers. Yes.
Do you still have the violin that you started on?
No, I don't even remember what it was. The question was, do I still have the violin that I started on? I don't know. I don't even remember. Yes.
What's your personal favorite practice
My personal favorite practice method. Oh, Joby, this is fantastic. I love this question.
I can't imagine how he's going to answer this question.
Let me put it this way. I'm not going to tell you what's my favorite practice method. I'm going to tell you what's the good practice method. See, that's called being a politician. So, practice slowly. You gotta practice slowly, because if you practice slowly, you forget slowly. You don't want to forget what you practice. If you do it fast, it might work right now, but tomorrow it won't work again. So everything is like, your brain is like a sponge. You know, and when you put a sponge in water and quickly take it out, it doesn't soak a lot of water. But if you put it there and let it sort of be there, then when you get it out, it's full of water. That's what your brain is like. If you do it slowly, the brain has a chance. The other thing is you have to listen to what you're doing, depending what you're practicing for. Are you practicing for intonation? Are you practicing for the bow? Whatever it is, you've got to make sure that you're aware of what you're practicing. Because otherwise, a lot of stuff in practicing is about repetition. So if you repeat something and it's wrong every time without you noticing it, then you practice it wrong. So that's why I always say to everybody, practice things in small segments, small sections. Take a couple of bars if there's a passage problem, and practice it slowly, but make sure that the bow is correct, the intonation is correct, the strokes are correct, so that you are in control of everything. And most of all, slowly with a metronome. Very, very important. That'll be $5. Yes. Where do we live? We live in New York City. Yes. I did not hear that. Why is vibrato so important? Okay. Toby, what do I say about that? Why is vibrato so important? Okay. Vibrato, I think, is the sound print of your personality, of your musical personality. It's like a fingerprint. And I can tell people's idea about what they do with music through their vibrato. Not just, but the important thing about vibrato is that you want to make sure that it's not like one of those, you know, what's those those electrical keyboard synthesizers where you have a button that says vibrato, and that's it. What you want is you want variety. And variety, and so the vibrato is really a very, very important musical tool, in which a lot of people don't use enough. You know, you use vibrato for color, for for the mood. You know, whether it's intense, whether it's calm, or whatever it is. It's a most amazing tool, which is for me is not used enough. But that's why I keep pressing vibrato. All right, I think we have time, I think, for one more. Anybody? Yes?
Did you ever get bad nerves when you're performing?
Yes.
And if so, how do you cope with it?
You just figure out what they do. What's the nerve? How do the nerves affect you? And I would say everybody, you know, just if you have bad nerves, you're not going to get rid of them, but you're going to be familiar with them. You know, like what you said, know thy enemy. So know thy nerves. You know, what usually everybody has a different. You know, if you ask anybody, how does a nerve affect you? Everybody will tell you a different answer. You know, some people will say, well, they're shaking. Some people will say, you know, I'm playing too fast. Some people say I'm playing too slow. Some people say I don't press enough. Some people say I press too much, and so on. So if you've got to know what your nerves do to your playing, you know.
You know what the nerves say, like I physically shake in the right arm?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? If you're shaking.
How do you deal with it?
You have to trust your practicing. I think you have to be overly prepared. I don't know how you deal specifically
With shaking?
With shaking.
With shaking, yeah.
but I think one of the if you've done the work and you know the piece, you can tell yourself that.
Yeah, but you know, you go on the stage and all of a sudden the heart starts to palpitate and you
So
go
for
nuts.
that you have to practice getting nervous. So you have to give yourself the experience of playing for people,
Yeah.
so that you figure
A
out.
good idea. Play for more people. You know, in this, I believe it was in this tent. I'm not sure whether it was here or someplace else. We had a person that was a specialist in nerves, and one of the exercises he gave us was, not to me because you know I'm on a scooter, but he said to people to run around the tent 3-4 times and really get your blood going, and then go on stage and play. And that it would give you that.
As an exercise, to get your heartbeat up.
To get your heartbeat up, and that'll give you so more experience just playing, so that you get, and then you start to get nervous, and you says, oh yeah, I know you, yeah, I know, there it is, yeah, I know that, you know, to be more familiar. Okay, so I think we are done because we got to start rehearsing. So I thank you very, very much. Adam, yes? Okay, thank you very much. So we're going to do the third movement of the Verdi. So for those of you, you know, Verdi was basically renowned as an opera composer, but he also wrote, believe it or not, a single one-string quartet that he wrote, and this is an arrangement of his string quartet for orchestra, and the only thing that was changed is we added a bass part, so it's kind of a nice bottom-heavy string quartet, and it's not. So we're going to try and read now. We've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. So let's do it. So the third movement. All right. Tempo is That's about the tempo. It can be a little faster, but for now, let's do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Cellos. And to M. Right, okay, all right. Okay, now can I have please violas and cellos at number 223? And we're going to do it slowly. Da 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 bum 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 ba da da bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Again. Same tempo. Careful cellos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Okay, just cellos. 1, 2, and. Yeah. Now, what do you have in bar 223, 4, 225? Da da da. Play that. Play 225 for me. And then 226. Okay, all right, so can I have that together? Da 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 da. I heard a question mark in your playing. You know, that's what da 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 da. Huh? All right, so can I have just the cello 223? Same tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. All right, now just violas. 1, 2, and. No. I need legato and then 3 spiccato. Very exact. 1, 2, and. Yeah, I still hear some people are doing leggero. I want the minute you see the dot, I want immediately off the string. All right, one more time, please. Don't rush me. 1, 2, and. Yeah. It's 224, 224, 5, 226. Watch that. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Can you play that? Da-da-da-da-da-da. That sounded a little bit tentative. All right. 223 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Great. Now cellos and violas together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. All right, now let's try it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. You see what happens when you practice? Good. All right, so let's start everybody from letter K. That's 216. 216. I'm going to come to you a bit later. 216. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. All right, now we're going to do it in tempo. All right, in tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Wait. Yeah, basses at 249. Do you have arco or pits? You have pits. Good. Yeah. So can I have, please, slowly at letter L, everybody. It's 230, 31, 232. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Again. Give me the legato 3 and ta pa 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 la la pa 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 pa. 1, 2, and. Violas. All right. Yeah, everybody join us. Everybody, we're going to do this for everybody. All right. So we are all starting at 231, 232. We are starting, and you come in when you're supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Again. 1, 2, and. Yeah, okay. Good. All right, so now, yes.
Third to last measure, what notes do you have to tell us?
Third, three before,
The third to last measure.
you got A, B, and C. What do you have? You sure?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Thump, thump, thump. Can we hear it? Can we hear it? Three before the end. 1, 2, and. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it says here. I think that's what it should be. Should be ABB. ABB. Yaha BB. A-B. Oh. Oh, that was. So can everybody do 3 bars before the end? 1, 2, and. Thank you. All right, so now, cellos, your solo, I want to hear. Letter F. Okay, letter F, that's 3 sharps. 89, 91, 2, 3, 4, 95 for those of you who are without letters. And. Yeah. Now, what would happen if you go da 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 dee, da 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 dee, do, do. Let's try that. Leland, what was that? Too dangerous? All right, let's try it. Okay, 1, go. All right, let's give it another shot. Yes? All right. And. And then. Now, so stand. Again. Da dee da 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 dee da dee da da da. Right? All right, let's do another shot for that thing. Da 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 da. All right, and it'll be a little faster too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Now, espressivo. Again. Can we do 127? I mean 125. 125. You want to look at it? No? Okay, fine. 125. And. You want to look at it? Da 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 dee da da da. Those funny sharps. All right? Boy, you were looking at it so quietly. All right, again. Dee da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Good. And. Now more. do, 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 re. Vibrato. Oh. All right, you want to look at it? At 165.6. Good? All right. All right. 163. Da, 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 da. One and one more time. One more time. One more time. One and. We're going to have practice part. All right. So everybody, please. Now everybody at letter F. With all the pitches. One and. It's getting there. One, two, and. Yeah, yeah. Can I have please first violins and second violins at 181 slowly. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. Almost, almost. 1, 2, go. Yeah. Make sure there's a C natural there. Da 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 da. All right. 1, 2, go. Yeah. All right. With the violas, first and seconds only. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. Again. That was good. 1, 2, go. Now with the cellos, please. With the cellos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. All right. So in tempo now. 181 in tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and. Now, very light here. Almost. Da 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 pa 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 pa, ba da da pa 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 pa. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. Yeah, no, violas, you're too long. I want everybody, it says leggero, but I would like it all to be slightly shorter. Yum, pum, 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 everybody, at letter M. All right? So can I have 240? Everybody, 240. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. All right, can you please mark yum pa pa bum pa da da da? Can I have the 2/8 notes off the string? Yum pa pa bum pa da da. Don't make him like détaché. All right. All right. So now, when do we start the beginning without stopping, and we can do it slightly. We'll do it slightly. Slightly. Yeah. Now everything, and especially when you're ta 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 ta, all of that. Think about it lightly, lightly. You don't have to force. Don't have to force. We have plenty of instruments here, so it'll sound good. All right. No. I want to change something in the bass. That your bass note that sound. What's an E? Can you play an E? Play me an E. Play me a B. No. All right. So can you play a high B? All right, so can you play all right, so can I have, instead of what you've got there, can you do I'm sorry? Correct. Let's see how that sounded, because what you got here is weird. So can cellos, can you play from everybody from 125? Everybody. And that's more like it. Nothing. Nothing. Now. Okay, now, so if you can do a little bit of looking at the part, because it's such a great part. So if you can look at it, I don't know if we have practice parts, but it's neither here nor there. Anyway, okay, I would like to take 10 minutes, and then we come back, all right? Take 10 minutes. A, please, A. Two. Sostenuto. And it's not together. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, be-da-da. It's all, there's no tempo variation at all, right? Yeah, and I'm still a little unhappy with the sound we're producing. Can I have just first violins? No matter what you're doing, I'd like it very, very sustained within the piano and the mezzo forte, whatever it is. 1, 2, and. It's not together. It's not together. It's not together. That's the problem. Again, 1, 2, and. Repeat. No sustain. Go on. Crescendo. Decrescendo. No, here, same. Okay, all right. Everybody, please. Everybody. Beginning. 1, 2, and. Now vibrato. Now in. Ritardado. 2. Repeat, repeat, repeat. In. Now a little less, but still sustain. Can I have, please, one more time from, thank you. Can I have before the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 before the end. Everybody. 1, 2, and... Very, very important, again, like I said the last time, the minute you have first finger, make sure you vibrate. Dee-dee-da-dum, da-da-dee-da, with the fiddle. So, with the bow will help. Can't reach it. So you go. Or I don't want to hear every note. Every note. All right, so try from the top. So after the last double bar, dee-dee-da-da, right? You know, with everybody, the capo, yes? The last one. 1, 2, 3. Wait. I just want to make sure that the last double bar, there's a repeat, and right afterward it comes back. All right, so I went from there. Should we count it out, or do you know where it is? It's after 2. I tell you, after 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th bar after 2. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now a let. All right, second movement. If you don't remember, let me know. I think I have it someplace. Yeah, it's still, cellos are still, and just prum and come in and prum, prum, on the beat, on the bottom. 1, 2, and. No, you're ahead. I want you to come in on the beat. Not put-a-dum, but prum, on the beat, plong, okay? 1, 2, and. Right. What? Into the string. Good. Okay. Can I have please, all right, can you please make a point before 5, number 5, 2 bars. It's really way too loud. It's just pianissimo. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-dee, da-da-dum. Everybody, really pianissimo. Mark it down, okay? So can I have right at 4? Mark it down, because otherwise it's a really effective thing when it's pianissimo. All right. 4, everybody. Okay? Now, pianissimo. Now, piano. Pianissimo. Yeah, that's not together with violas. That's can we start right from the meno, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 before 4 before the single flat. All right, right from there. 1, 2, and. Now together. Again. 1 and. The beginning is never. I want to hear a real F sharp. All I hear is bum 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 bum. I always hear a lot of garbage, and then it becomes nice. So I want nice without the garbage. So right, can I just have the last bar before 8? 1 and. Now already gets set into the next to the string. 1, 2. Piano. 2, 1. Light. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, you know what, I'd like also to hear a little more of the F sharp, the first F sharp, I know it's pianissimo, but still I want to hear it. Yeah, as I said, you know, the minute you sort of get and then immediately go to the string so that you get that first note. So can we just do 2 before 8 again? Which is one of my favorite spot before 8. Here. I'd like to quickly just go over the last movement once. So last movement, number 4. Okay, here we go. Let's just go over this and then we call it a night. All right. Ready? Okay. 1 and.